view down there. Okay, so I can see what goes live. Okay. That's ironic.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
God,
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Loading mag!
Poison. Poison.
Someone exposed you.
Need to reload!
Your last stop standing. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I'll be honest, I thought I missed.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Got me a way through.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies. Be ready to engage, Op 4.
Connectors deployed. Link established.
I'll just relax
Down to
here
10
and
seconds.
let Yokai do the rest.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
I'm going to lie down for a bit. Yokai can take care of it.
Vacuum sensor on! Changing mags! Fire stealer is on.
Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Oh. I just saw this. Yeah, maybe get this done quick. I'm seeing them now. I'm seeing them now. I was too.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Sorry. Since brought up, I can
Why do it yourself when robots do it better?
I didn't reply at least initially when I saw them because you were gone. So
10 seconds to insertion.
Loading new mag.
5 seconds.
is that better? Better? Is this better?
Bomb. Get ready to engage.
ATS deployed and ready to go.
Laser gate in place. Laser gate
I'll just relax here and let Yokai do the rest.
Needle set.
Part-time. I stream part-time.
Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Well, I can play aggressively. I'll play more defensively though. Okay. Okay. I think the announcement should be soon. Should be soon. Okay, yeah, starting soon.
new season. Now, the cool element, guys, is that we don't quite know yet. There's been some rumors, the excitement. Maybe the biggest topic to start off with is shields. Characters, shields, they've been very effective in Rainbow Six Siege for many, many years. And maybe we're going to see something that, I don't know, disrupts the balance. What are we thinking?
I mean, I'm sure hoping so. I mean, the shield meta definitely has been very prevalent with every step of the way, and I tried to limit myself from the teasers. The last thing I saw, I think, online was on Twitter. It was the new operator sitting inside of the border lobby. I saw some shields on the newspaper, so it's definitely leaning in the direction that there might be some changes towards shields that I'm very excited to be getting into.
So fun fact about that asset, I wrote it. So I wrote what was on the newspaper. So I know exactly what it is. All I can say is that we've seen that it's a counter to shields. We've seen a little bit of fire as well. So we anticipate maybe that the counter is going to be about fire, and we're going to see all of this really soon.
So just tell me real quick.
Obviously, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to.
No one can hear you.
We're what, 4 minutes away. I'm not spilling the beans.
We're just going.
I am not.
We're just going in studio. No one online hears what you're saying right now.
You're not going to cheat me into that. All I can say is that we've seen the abuse of shields for so long, especially at top level. We're going to finally have someone that can deal with them.
All right, well, that'll be exciting. On the flip side of the operators, there's where they play, and those are the maps. Heard there's maybe a map adjustment. Is there a full rework, or is it a new? I don't want to say anything. Do you got you might know? What do you know? What's the last thing you've seen?
There's definitely a rework happening on one of the maps, and they did announce it, I believe.
We've seen a little tidbits of what's going on with Villa. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we know it's on Villa.
To be fair, Villa used to be one of my favorite maps, so I'm always happy to see a rework because they're always game changing. It always makes the maps even better. When you even think to club.
Okay, so yeah, I usually stream on days off, usually. Either that or after work.
There's a spot called Presidential Suite.
You're like making me think on vacation. When I go to a Rainbow Six map, I'm like, where's my next vacation?
You definitely want a vacation at Villa specifically.
It's a beautiful map. It sounds great to be a part of. I know many of you familiar with all these places and locations that are iconic. We haven't revealed our maps yet for the grand finals, but those have already been picked and decided, and we will give you those information very soon. The other thing is the DMRs.
Ooh.
What do we have to say about the DMRs? Because they've been strong.
So we've been following the community checkpoints, and for whoever has been on the live, it's quite clear that the DMRs have been very strong in the meta right now. Obviously, the main thing, in my opinion, at the top level has been the time to kill.
Yes.
It's very strong compared to the assault rifle. So right now, I don't know which DMRs will be changed, but for sure they need to attack this group specifically of weapons, because we need to balance things a little bit, I think.
Okay.
I'd agree. I was going to say, it's definitely the time to kill, and even the recoil for me. There's barely any recoil on those, so I am curious to see what the changes are going to be for the DMRs. We've obviously in Siege gone through many different metas. We had our LMG meta. That was always a fun one, getting 150 bullets sprayed around a corner. Don't really have to do much there, but I am curious again to see what these DMR changes are going to be.
If they do get nerfed, or if there's some shift that takes DMRs away from how they play now, what do you think the next rise is? What do you think the next wave will be in the meta?
I'm hoping there is no big wave. I'm hoping that everything is balanced. I'm hoping that the DMRs, they
so
stay
you're hoping
playable.
for impossibility.
No, actually, I just hope that it's balanced in a way that the time to kill is the same for the DMR as for the assault rifle, that the skill that it takes to use one is the same, and it's just preference to the player.
As a pro player, have you ever seen that happen ever in any video game?
I feel like there's always one meta.
a better thing. Most effective tactics available, and you're a pro, you can't do the second best effective tactics.
Well, Siege is also a forever evolving game.
That's
and
true.
You constantly have to adapt. So it doesn't matter if it's a meta, it doesn't matter if a new operator comes in, you are always constantly having to adjust and adapt. And if you don't, you fall behind very quickly.
And there is one more thing that I'm quite curious about. Obviously, I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing quite a lot of Rank 3.0. I know that...
What's your rank?
Ooh.
Well, right now, I'm a diamond, and I'm just so close to champion.
Diamond,
and I'm just like, I know. It's frustrating as a former pro player to not even be champion.
Yeah.
And about this frustration...
I've actually never hit champion either.
I think the frustration that many have felt maybe is that we don't gain elo quickly enough, or that's a little bit tricky. I'm hoping that that is addressed. I know in some of the community checkpoints, Ubisoft has spoken a little bit about maybe reworking Rank 3.0 or helping towards that. So maybe there's something in the season that they're going to announce around this. This is probably one of the main things I'm looking at as a competitive player.
Yeah.
And then I think one thing that was announced was Legend Division as well. For the very top, like crème de la crème, the very top of Siege.
Crème de la crème.
Crème de la crème. I'm expecting some news about this.
I love that. So operator maybe most exciting, Legend Division for you, map, are you most
I'm excited for it all. I think
Okay.
everything across the board is great, and I'm very curious to dive into it.
I love it. Well, it's time for the Year 11 Season 3 reveal panel for Operation Splitfire.
That's the market. Move in. Confirm and contain the biological threat. Watch your fire. There might be survivors. Copy that.
Yes.
Civilian in distress on the east side. Leon, I need backup. Pass the Brosek.
Good afternoon, everyone! It's so good to be back here in Paris. We had our incredible Six Invitational in February in this very city, and thanks to the EWC, we're back here with all of you. Now, this community shows up every season, and every season, you tell us exactly what you think. And that matters more than you know, so thank you. Now, it's already been a huge year for Siege, and with our second season closing soon, I think it's time to talk about Year 11 Season 3. We're bringing a lot with it. A brand new Defender built to break the shield meta wide open. An update to Villa's basement, and a brand new event where speed is everything. But before we get to all that, there's something I'd like to address directly. Since the launch of Rank 3.0, we've been listening closely through our seasonal surveys and the feedback you've been sharing across the community. And a few topics have risen to the top: progression, placements, and rank standings. Let's walk through those changes right now. New placements. There's still 5, but with bigger rank point swings. Where you land is a better reflection of how you played. A soft reset at the season's launch, which we know can be disruptive, but this is designed to be a cleaner and more accurate starting point and to make sure your placements are better reflected. As an example, our highest ranked champion will be reset to Emerald 3 before placements begin. Base rank points are also being adjusted from 25 points to 30 per win. You're better rewarded for your effort. Also, Emeralds can no longer bring Platinum or Gold players into champion lobbies. And for those who want to go to the top level, the Legend Division is being added, and those are for you to compete at the highest level. Now, if you haven't filled out that seasonal survey, please do, because it's one of the best ways to shape what we do next. Now, we put together a full look at everything coming. Let's get into it. Here's Season 3, Operation Splitfire.
Here we go. The arcade.
For the past 2 seasons, we've had a great reaction to the 1v1 arcade. Players have shown up and have been playing that playlist. And this season, it's time to try a new arcade, The 3v3 arcade is coming to Siege in Year 11 Season 3. It's still going to be fast-paced. It's an arcade after all, but each person on the team actually holds more weight. If you lose one of your teammates, now you're down to 2v3, you're already in the end mode of the round. You don't have all the utility you have with a 5-stack. So you have to keep everyone together, coordinated, play off each other, and think about which ops you're bringing and what type of synergies that you want to use to expose the weaknesses of your enemy team. We will be applying attrition settings for 3v3. Once you win that round, all 3 of those operators are gone, and now you need to apply a brand new strategy. So think a little bit about when you bring your hard breachers, when to apply a shield. What about electricity? In 3v3, you only need to grab 2 friends, but you can still feel the thrill of a Siege round and the energy that you're able to bring to just coordinate with your buddies and close out that round. It brings a lot of excitement. It's the perfect blend in between the 5v5 and the 1v1. It's a great time to jump in and play and let your voice be heard through our seasonal survey to let us know how you'd like to see the mode improved in the future.
This season, we're making a number of balancing updates focused on some of the most discussed weapons and operator in the game. Let's start with weapons. The AR-15.50, the MK14 EBR, and the SMG-12 have been dominant for a while now, often overshadowing the operator's gadget. So we're making adjustment to the damage, recoil behavior, and ammunition capacity. We're also removing the muzzle brake on defense for Tuberhouse and Aruni's DMR. From there, a few more changes across the roster. Lion scan warning time is coming down slightly, more opportunities to catch defenders on the move. Kapkan entry denial devices gets a small damage increase, so a good trap placement pays off even more. Echo's Yokai drones recharge their sonic burst faster, so it can bring consistent value throughout the whole round. Now, Dokkaebi. We've been tuning her since our remaster launch back in Season 2, watching the data and listening to the feedback along the way. This season, we're replacing our Impact EMP grenades with Recharge. It's a real shift in how she supports a push, and it helps us define her role more clearly going forward. We're also bringing back a familiar counterplay to the GKO payload. The upload now requires a continuous connection between Dokkaebi's tablet and the target's phone. Break that connection, and the upload is cancelled. Mute Signal Disruptor can now sever that link, making him a direct counter to Dokkaebi once again.
Initiate jammer.
While an upload is in progress, Dokkaebi's tablet stays active, allowing Solace to track her for the duration of the upload, not just when it starts. At the same time, IQ can detect the target's phone throughout the upload, making her a strong partner for coordinating pushes and following up on ACT defenders. Outside of an active upload, Dokkaebi's tablet remains hidden from electronic detection, just as before. Put together, this keeps what makes her remaster strong, while giving defenders an actual window to notice, disrupt, and stop the upload before it lands. Last but not least, Kali. She hasn't seen much play lately, so this season, she's getting a real buff. One aim at making her stronger and more fun to play. Her sniper rifle gets more practical. The CSRX 300 moves from 5x and 12x magnification down to 3.5 and 8x, which gives Kali players a lot more flexibility across different engagement ranges. We're also cutting the time between shots and increasing her total ammo, so she can stay in the fight instead of disengaging after every pick. On the gadget side, activating or deactivating the LV explosive lance no longer interrupts your aim or your link, so you can manage your utility without losing your sightlines. Adding it all up, and Kali plays smoother, hits harder, and holds her at long-range angles with a lot more confidence than before. And with the new 3.5 scope, faster follow-up shots, and increased ammo, she's much better equipped to handle close-range fights when she has to commit indoor. That's balancing for Season 3? Well, at least for now, as we will have another big update like this one during the mid-season.
I guess I didn't hear the SMG-12.
Over the past few years, we've heard players asking for more frequent map updates. We heard that loud and clear, and our answer is to bring a twist to the maps you already know and love or hate. So this season, we're introducing something new: targeted map updates. The idea is simple: make smaller, meaningful gameplay changes that shake up a map. Open the door to new strategies and keep a map feeling fresh without touching its core identity. Every season that does not bring a brand new map will bring one of these, so there's always something new to learn. First up, we're going to Italy with Villa. If you've played Villa, you probably already know this. The first floor living room and library has always been its least played bomb site. So we're moving it to the basement.
Oh!
We've reworked the whole layout to build a brand new defensive site there. New bomb locations, new rotations, new destructible walls, hatches, and updated cover. The biggest single change, though, is the garage. It's been completely redesigned, and it now plays as an interior space instead of an exterior approach. That alone changes how attackers can move through the whole side of the map. Put together, this bomb site is something completely fresh. New defensive setups, new attacking routes, strategies nobody's had to think about on this map. The basement objective is the headline, but it's not the only thing changing. You'll notice supporting layout updates throughout the surrounding area too, aimed at improving flow, droning lanes, and overall gameplay. That's what targeted map updates are all about. Focus changes that meaningfully shift how you play a map without losing what makes that map feel like itself. So every mid-season where we aren't shipping a map, we'll be testing a new micro update that will add new gameplay and new features that we can't wait for you guys to try out. And we'll be monitoring all of the feedback and reacting accordingly. Before we move on, Modernized Map continues this season. This time, it's Stadium Alpha, Stadium Bravo, and House. The tutorials and shooting range will also be receiving a graphic update. So as always, we can't wait to see what you guys do with these targeted map updates starting this season.
In Season 3, we are introducing Legend Division, a fully visible leaderboard to the entire community about who are the top players within Siege. So Legend Division is a new solo queue playlist which opens mid-season as part of our new content cadence. At the beginning of Legend Division, you will confirm the region that you will participate in that season. During a season, the region is locked and you will participate with all players in your region competing for who's the best of the best. When the Legend Division opens, there will be a set of requirements that you must follow in order to participate in the Legend Division. One of those is be a champion player. Another one is having a rank history, meaning that you had to have had Platinum or above in Season 2. Additionally, you will be required to pass different security checks, such as our new R6 Shield Guard secure platform, and also have your account protected by 2FA by application. This season introduces R6 Shield Guard secure platform exclusive for the Legend Division, which has Secure Boot, TPM 2.0, and many other PC security features. We also have a team dedicated for monitoring the leaderboard, meaning that if you are participating in the Legend Division and you're doing well especially, you have eyes on you directly from the dev team, looking over the leaderboard and flushing out any bad actors. All the top 100 players will receive an exclusive charm with their final position on the Legend Division. Thank you for your continued support. It really means a lot to us, all the feedback that you've been able to provide. And we're excited to see what happens next when legends are made in the Legend Division. This highly visible leaderboard is viewed not only by every player within Rainbow Six Siege, but also those esports teams looking for their next star.
You've been asking for it? It's here. Drone Race is finally coming to Siege. Wasteland Circuit is a free-for-all drone race game mode. We have a Grand Prix where we're going to test your skills over 3 tracks. The first one is all fast and furious, the second one is close and personal with gadgets, and the third one is a beautiful display of the map while we test your skills. This event will run from September 23rd to October 13th. It wouldn't be Siege if we didn't have ways to attack your opponents. The event might be in a wasteland, but I assure you, you won't be wasting your time. Prime your drone and see you on the track on September 23rd.
We've covered a lot already today. But if there's one thing I see come up again and again, season after season, it's shields. Now, whether you love them or hate them, you've definitely had an opinion. And that's what makes Siege great. The meta keeps evolving, and it's our job to make sure every strategy has meaningful counterplay. This season, we're introducing a new defender built around exactly that philosophy. Not to erase shields from the game, but to force new decisions and create new opportunities. Let's meet the newest defender joining Team Rainbow, Nor.
I learned a few things growing up around Rainbow. Watch your language. Protect your people. Stay calm when the pressure rises. Woko Lieutenant, no shield holds forever.
Meet Noor. Born in Egypt, Ahmed Mourad followed his father's footsteps by enlisting in the Egyptian military before joining Team Rainbow. His experience shaped him into someone who looks for practical solutions under pressure, a mindset that defines both his role on the team and the gadget he brings on the battlefield. That mindset is reflected in every part of his kit, and nowhere is that more evident than in how he deals with shield operators. Over the last few seasons, shields have become a big part of the Siege meta, and the feedback from defenders has been pretty consistent. Once a shield takes space and starts to lead a push onto site, your options start disappearing fast. Same goes during a 1v1 post-plant situation against a Monty. So, we wanted to give defenders a dedicated answer to shields. One that changes how shield players have to approach an attack. Noor comes equipped with the Horus Lance launcher, loaded with 5 Horus Lances. Fire one into a surface and it attaches, drills in, and after a short delay, releases flame on both sides. For shield users, that's a nightmare. Stick a lance into a shield and the countdown begins. The shield player has a brief window to react before the flame ignites. At that point, they don't have a choice. They'll have to stop to remove the Horus Lance, exposing themselves in the process, or they will burn fast, very fast. As Noor, your job is to capitalize on that hesitation. So keep the pressure on, maintain line of sight, and don't let them escape. Either way, the push they were leading just stalled out, giving the rest of your team the opportunity to retake map control. That's the moment we wanted to create. Shields have been able to dictate the pace of a push with very little resistance. Noor flips that, and that's just against shields. The Horus Lance attaches to any surface and can pierce through soft surfaces as well as reinforcements. This includes castle barricades, Azami Kiba barriers, and deployed Osa shield. So picture an attacker planning behind an Osa shield. They're sitting behind cover, confident no one can touch them. Noor can break that confidence. Pair that with an intel operator like Pulse or Valkyrie, and the Horus Lance turns into one of the strongest plant denial tools we've ever given defenders. Crowd control operators like Tubaro and Melusi can slow enemies down, making them easier targets. Barbed Wire can also be a good option. Noor is a 2-speed, 2-health operator, and his loadout is built to support either playstyle. For primaries, the Commando 9 is for players who want mobility and who wants to win close-quarter fights. Or you got the Alda 556. That's for players who'd rather anchor a position and punish anyone pushing through. As for secondary gadgets, it's a choice between a deployable shield to keep a strong position or the barbed wires. The secondaries are the TACOPS 1911 or the Bailiff 410. The Bailiff is especially useful to help with site setup and creating new lines of sight. Noor wants to make the shield player hesitate, make the position that felt safe feel unsafe. Noor joins the roster in year 11, season 3, in Operation Splitfire. We've had a lot of fun creating this operator, and now it's your turn to bring up the heat.
That's Operation Splitfire.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Now, one more update before we wrap up. Operator Mastery was originally planned for Season 3. We're moving it to Season 4 to make sure the team has the time they need to get it right, and it's the experience we want it to be. There's still a lot in this season. A new shield defender, new ways to compete at the top with the Legend Division, an update to Villa, Rank 3.0 enhancements built directly from your feedback, and a lot more in between. Now, if you want to get early access to Noor right away, the best way to do this is with the Battle Pass. This one's stacked. Early access to Noor, Black Ice packs, operator bundles, weapon skins, and more. And here's when you can jump in. The test server opens August 17th. Operation Splitfire launches for everyone on September 1st. This community has always been the heartbeat of Siege. Everything you saw today exists because of you, and because you show up season after season. So thank you. Enjoy the grand final, and we'll see you in Siege.
Back. My favorite game, if you are still here, Watson. Would actually have to be Siege, either Siege or Rivals. I'll be right back. Okay. are the... balancing update? Kira, you've done this before, you can do it again.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Get clear! I got you!
Sending a payload. No phones during class.
So you heard him, right?
Oh, he's prepped.
Target acquired. Payload on target. Hacking into their network. Nice setup. Yoink. Say goodnight. Take our payload empty.
Can you breach the wall?
I'm in there for.
You have been spotted. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
I'm watching.
One friendly operator remaining. All friendlies have been eliminated. Be ready to engage, Op 4.
Camera radio activate. Jammer ready.
My eagle eye has your
Got us a new try. Initiating jammer.
10 seconds left.
Activate jammer.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Jammer ready. Laser gate in position.
My evil eye ready to kill some Stronzos. Evil eye deployed.
Thing's still deactivated.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I need to check something real quick. Okay, sorry, I needed to check something. Good job.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Deploying fire. No time to waste.
Swapping mags.
10 seconds to insertion.
Shield deployed.
5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action. One friendly operator remaining. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I actually lost my earbuds. I was saying, I kind of hope this lasts for 5 hours because
Shields up.
okay, now you can place it.
Ten seconds to insertion.
Putting the shell in place.
5 seconds left.
He's on.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Throwing a razor blue.
What are you doing?
Throwing razor blue.
I'm reloading.
You're exposed.
Loading me my
Op 4, last stop standing.
swapping back.
Still in the bathroom.
Prepping needles.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Yeah, no, 11:30. $11:30, and then we'll call it quits from there.
Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Jab is deployed. Swapping bodies!
Okay.
Setting a charge. Reach. Don't follow me.
Reloading. Setting up my replicator.
Mozzie's in there, right?
Gemini's offline! Get clear!
Drop the diffuser.
Last is Aruni and Mozzie. You know where Mozzie is. Mozzie's on defuse. Mozzie's on defuse. And then you saw last.
Taking Gemini for a spin.
The diffuser has been recovered. 1 op 4 remaining.
Okay. Let's diffuser down. Last should be back inside, maybe. Inside, maybe. I think he was running that way.
You must recover the diffuser. Down to 1 friendly. 15
You got 15
seconds.
seconds. You gotta do something.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Setting up my replicator. See you around.
Need to reload. Deploying.
Breaching sequence activated.
Just hiding in the corner next to the bomb site. Hiding in the corner next to bomb A. Bomb A. Bomb A. Bomb A. Ace. Ace. Bomb A. Look where bomb A is. Look at the next to the bomb chassis. Look at the bomb chassis.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Alright, that's lurking. That may have been lurking. There's a
Bomb diffusion
Reloading.
initiated. Protect the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
Sorry, guys.
That's sorry.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Not.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
I'm on guard. Benji is ready.
Override done.
My beautiful evil eye is ready.
To insertion. 5 seconds left.
Building new magazine!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action. Bomb. Destroy it. Diffuser located. Disable it. One friendly operator remaining. Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly destroy the diffuser. Mission successful.
Woo!
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Slapping mags!
Why did they have to get baited like that?
Reload!
You have dropped the
Converter device. Verified. Resource converted.
Just so you know, it's
one
just
friendly
you.
operator remaining.
Device converted.
All friendlies have been eliminated. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
All your phones charged? There's tech support out here. Save it.
You must recover the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining. have been eliminated.